Well, it looks like this is going to work. Hey, Mace. I had technical problems again. So far, so good. I did lots of work inside the computer. Actually, this is not the stream I tried earlier. Hey, drop a message in Discord. They want to come and watch me make sure this is going to work. Yeah. Can't believe it. Actually getting it to work. Well, let's just see if anybody will come. Sound is perfect, right? What about the images? Let me jump down and show you a slide. It just takes it so long to switch over. Oh, thanks. Could you post the Discord that I'm testing it out? And so far it's working. I had to do, like I said, a lot of work in the software side of the computer. You know, when this is all over, I'm going to be oh, that was my husband sneezing. I'm going to be a top-notch problem solver. Okay, I just closed my door, so I guess I'm off and running with this. Let me jump to Discord here. Bless you, hubby. Looks like I don't have permissions to ping everyone. You should have. We'll fix that. Remind me, okay, to do that later. So, hey, Streamlabs is here. Hello, Streamlabs. Well, I'm going to have to delete all those first starts that I had and start fresh here. And let's go with it. What did we have? Next week's events. Same old, as you all know. Come on, open up, you. Monday, spin the wheel for expansion materials and triple farm pass points. Tuesday's a truck event for vouchers. Wednesday's a boat event for boosters. Thursday, the farm visitor event for double coins. Oh no, yeah, double coins. And then Friday, double points on the farm pass. And it's for the fishing event for lobsters and the lures. Saturday's a town visitor event with a silo and barn materials. Sunday is the animal feed event. 3 random types of animal feed. This is my worst event. It's just totally useless because I only make feed if I'm doing a derby task, and most of the time I let Rosie do it all. What would I do without Rose? Oh, what did Alfred bring to me? I didn't know that was there. I bet it's for the coins I had left over from the catalog. Let's take a look here and see. Such fun, good times were had. This season has to come to an end. Your leftover coins were converted. Now, wait a second. I had more than 100 coins to be converted. Hey, Day, is it being fair with us? No, they're not. No, sorry there, Mary Poppins. Do I want to give him my... No, I'm not going to give him my mint. I need that. Pine cones? Yeah. I had more pine cones than that left over. I probably had like about 1,200. They're cheapening everything down. Yes, they are. Okay, I was telling everybody there's nobody coming, so what do I do here, Mace? I wanted to show all of the designs and the top designs and let everybody vote. So no one seems to want, let me go to, so we can get somebody here. Okay, hello, Wilma. I fixed it. Hey, Boop. I fixed it. I think I got excellent. It hasn't gone away yet. So I guess we're off and running. I'm going to have to do a few things here to kill the time until more people get here for looking at the entries in the deco contest. Hello, Star White. This time I got an opportunity to greet everybody. I am becoming a software technician. It took me, 2 hours? Yeah, about 2 hours to fix the situation, to locate and find out what was going on. And it seems that Microsoft wanted to actually replace my NVIDIA graphics with their own. And that's why everything was freezing, that we're not getting enough information. I don't know if OBS just does not actually recognize the Microsoft software on when you go to streaming, but it's crazy. I had to get a drink. Hello, Sue H. How are you? Okay, we'll do a few little chores here while I wait for more people to come. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Pat W. I wanted to show you guys all the designs that was entered in the Thanksgiving competition and Phoebe's friends. The winner will be getting a festive farm pass. You know, that's pretty darn good. Hello there, Susan. Hello, Alexander. So, getting a few people in. Hello, Liliana. Hello, Violet. How are you? I had technical problems. I should have come to you for help, Violet, but I didn't. I had put my computer through all kinds of updates and things, and it threw out Microsoft and put in the NVIDIA, which has probably been the issue for the, it worked fine though when I did a test on it yesterday. And I started to do a test this morning, and I said, hey, it looks good. So, but anyway, I already went through what the events are for next week, our weekly events. The derby will be a mystery derby. Hello, Sheila. Still all fine. Yeah, it's looking really good right now. I got the excellent from YouTube, and it means a lot. And it seems like things are going a little bit faster. The only thing I'm concerned about is if the slides is going to work. Let's see if it will. Oh, yeah, that was much faster. See, oh, yeah. So it's going to work really good. Just hope it stays that way. It'll work until I get the next upgrade from Microsoft. I wish there was a different option from Microsoft to If I was a tech, more of a software tech, I'd probably go to something different. I don't have anybody to help me anymore. I used to have a great friend that lived really close that was actually designed operating systems for Hewlett Packard for many years and always helped me out with taught me how to do a lot of things with the computer. But those things have all gone by the wayside because I don't use them anymore, and they keep advancing the code so fast that you gotta be a rocket scientist to keep up with it all. Okay, we have quite a few. We have 17 people here, so I'm going to go ahead and start showing the slides from the design competition. So let's see, what do we have? Here is number 1. You guys take a look at them. Do you want me to critique them as we go along? I'm going to point out that this designer did highlight the centerpiece, which is the maple tree. You all know that now. Hello, Tam W. One of my fearless judges was Tam. A fantastic job she did. And Mace, who was here earlier, did a fantastic job. But another thing I want to point out is take a look at that boat. I think you can see it better on my thumbnail. Let's come up here and see. Look at the boat. It's got flowers under it, which means it can be dry docked. You didn't have to have any really water around to put the boat in your design. And I didn't notice that until Tam pointed it out that, hey, it's got flowers, so it doesn't have to have the water. So that's why I put it on my thumbnail so you guys could see a different view of it. But let's continue on. This designer highlighted the maple tree. This was a thing at using the autumn colors and staying on a Thanksgiving theme meant a lot of orange and russet colors. And the tree could very easily get lost in some of the designs. And so when we had difficulty trying to design what would be the best choice, we had to get really critical. Well, the tree doesn't pop as much as it should, or there's too much of this color or too much of that, so we had to get really picky about it because we 20 entries and we had it narrowed down to about 9 entries, and we had to start picking you guys all apart. We've seen them all already, at least I think so. A lot of people didn't come to the server to see them. So, yeah, I'm going to show them because we have to choose a winner. All right, let's go to the next one. I got to look at my notes. I'm sorry, but we ruled this one out simply because, and don't tell me if it's your design or anyone, don't say anything. If you notice the centerpiece, which is the maple tree, looks like slightly like a pile of leaves sitting on top of the prune pines. So it was one of the contenders, but then when it came down to, like I said, we had to get really critical on what people were doing in order to get down to 4 top designs. Okay, and now here, this is number 5. You might want to remember which ones are your favorites in case it's one that you can vote on later. On this one, 2 maple trees close together kind of robbed the centerpiece. Let's move along. I hate to pick on some people. Yeah, we have a... And now this one, this is very simplistic. This is a great design. This was a contender. I think that the judges would like to have seen maybe a couple of pine trees in there or something besides just the one lone tree. All right, moving along here. Now, when I do this, you guys can ask me questions before we submit your design if I see rooms for improvement or anything, because I'm there to help you all as well. Okay, this one is very nice. Um, it was a contender until we had to start picking at it. And so the flowering trees, just pink, just did not belong in the design. I hate to be so critical. I feel like it hurts me to have to do this. It really does. Okay. Uh, this design, the white jumped out at me, so it was eliminated for that reason. But everybody did a fantastic job. What can I say? Move along faster. I'm going too slow. Great with all the colors. See, they have a little water around the boat, but it wasn't necessary. I forgot to send to you my, oh, I'm sorry too, Violet. Okay, and this was a very nice design. Let's see if I'm looking at the right thing here. Kind of once again, the centerpiece got a little overcrowded around it. There was a lot of decos to have to put into an 11 by 11 plot, and a lot of the designs will show that they were crowded. But to infuse fewer trees, then it gives you more room for your designs as well. And next, number 11. If you notice, I'm not sure what the path's called, but the gravel-like path, these are stair steps leading up to the pavilion. Very clever. And although the centerpiece is a little cramped with the maple trees on each side of it, you still have to look at the purpose they had in mind when they put the stair steps in. Very nice. Okay. And again, the maple tree didn't get to stand alone. Colors and everything are great. Moving along. I have to look at my notes to see so I don't give anything away. We had a lot of difficulty in deciding designs were, I know. We have to get critical, don't we, Tam, to narrow out the options. This one, yeah, I got it fixed, everybody. I hope it stays fixed. It'll stay, my computer will stay fixed until Microsoft does another upgrade. I hate Microsoft. You didn't hear that. I would like to see a little bit more room around the centerpiece, but the red trees behind does help to make it stand out. Okay, I like to point out on this particular design that if you see the clouds floating over where you're going to do your screenshot, wait a few seconds to let the clouds move out. Because as you can see here, they definitely covered so much of the view of design it makes it look a little blurry. Must have been a cloudy day. That must be where I got all this snow from that I have in my yard. We don't usually get snow this early. All right, this design is orange. Orange. I mean, your eyes just, this is just too much orange for me. You know, it's with all the orange around, it really diminishes the centerpiece. Okay, another lovely design. I know the person was here in the chat. I don't know if they still are. But on this particular design, I think less of the log paths I would have used less of the log paths because it kind of takes away from your second table there. Yeah, there's a cloud going over it too. I think in the future, I think this is going to be happening every month, everybody. The Batiste, we had them in August and they jumped to October, November, and they would definitely have one in December because it's Christmas. So, I can critique and I can tell everybody what they did wrong, but for me to go and do it, I can, no, I'm too critical of my own deciding to. I just am to please myself. I'm just too critical and hard on myself. But this is a great design. Just that one little area, that one little patch there would have helped a lot. Okay, and the next one, uh, the 3 tall trees make the top corner look small. I think I would have placed the trees at one at each, let's call it the 9 o'clock corner and the 12 o'clock point. If they had spaced 3 trees through that area, that would have made it much nicer, in my opinion. But I'm very opinionated, aren't I? Ask my family, they'll tell you. Okay, here we are. This is number 18. I'm not telling you guys the numbers. I have a different show for you on that. 18. Look at my notes. I know this designer. I know this designer can do one heck of a lot better. He when that person sees this, he's probably going to kick me anyway. But too many pine trees for his to set things apart, in my opinion. Okay, and this is a great design. I I would have liked to see the maple tree stand alone as the centerpiece instead of putting the second one beside it. 18 already. I missed my design. Uh, I don't know, Vivian. I don't have your name on the list unless you're under a different name. Don't say it here. You can tell me in Discord. Okay. Moving to the last one, number 20. Uh, this is a very nice design. Look how everything is sectioned off. Uh, the trees are very well balanced as well. So this turned out to be quite a good design. Uh, I don't know if I would have put red in there. What do you guys think? The uh, mushroom fence. You turned in late and missed. Oh, you tuned in late and missed. Okay. Don't mention which one it is or anything. We're going to go to what we chose as the top 4. Okay, everybody? And here we go. This is number 1. This is one of the top 4. We're going to be voting on them in just a few moments. When I do the poll now, as we go along, if you want to jump in on it. Just a second. Let me set up the poll. Be just a second here. I'm not giving any names because I think it's fair if we keep them anonymous until we make a decision. Okay. You guys can jump probably over to Discord and see who this is. I just create a poll. This one is number 1. If you notice, the maple trees are far enough away from the centerpiece to let it shine, more or less. Let it pop. Okay, this one is number 9. Oh, Vivian, watch it. Watch it. We can't give anything away. Okay, this is 9. Nicely balanced. Use of the trees is very good. I would like to see a pine tree in that, though. Okay, and number 17. And now number 20. Nice use of the trees. He let the centerpiece stand out. So now I have all 4 on one. Okay, there they are, a view of all 4 of them. 1, 9, 17, and 20. How do you vote? And don't mention which one's yours, because, and you can keep changing your vote if you wish. Just saw them. That's Hey, Diane. Yeah, I got it to working and I wanted to test it out. And so I decided I'd go ahead and try to finish up with what I started earlier. Who was it? Someone said in the last attempt that I tried that Phoebe doesn't give up. I didn't give up. So far, so good. Like I said, did a lot of software changes, updates, driver updates, everything that I could think of. So that's 1, 9, 17, and 20. What do you guys all think? Let's see how the poll's going. I want to keep that up for you till we all vote. Hard to choose. I know. You ought to be a judge if you think that's hard. You got to look at all 20 of them. The judging is so difficult that we have people that drop out of judging. No names mentioned here. Yeah, it's just so hard to do. And like I said, I am almost sure that there will be one for December because of it being Christmas. So we'll have to just wait and see when the dairy news comes out. Hello, Roro. When the dairy news comes out, if there will be one, maybe we can find out early what the centerpiece will be so we can practice on it in streams even. But you guys all do a fantastic job, but there's always room for improvement too. Hello, Doris. So 1, 9, 17, or 20. We have 27 people now have hit the chat, and they've not all voted. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to vote for the winner of the Farm Pass. And this is for a Festival Farm Pass where you can do the complete road all the way across the top road of the Farm Pass. You can go. This time is on the judging panel for next time. Oh, yeah? That's a good idea. I don't see how you guys can choose between the 4. Really. I like number one, how the centerpiece is standing alone and it's got its spot, and it's based around that centerpiece too, guys. Uh, Number nine, it stands alone again. And number 17, it's a bit crowded, but around the centerpiece. We have to really be careful of how many trees we use when we have such a small space. We had this 11 by 11 when they have been 12 by 12 and 14 by 14 was October's. So if we have something like 11 by 11, we have to limit our use of trees. And if there's going to be one for December, you're going to watch the decorations that are in the shops, the Supercell store, and on the in-game shop. You're going to want to watch and maybe have your decorations ready to go. And another point I'd like to make out is that when you're voting for the existing uh, design, Batiste design, uh, don't spend all your reels. You don't have to spend them all today. Uh, you don't have to spend them all in this dis- design season. Save some for when the next design competition starts, that you can use those reels to buy some much needed decoration, which will be top on the reel on your reel store. Guess we call it a reel store. Real? Is it for real? Yeah. I wish I can make everybody a winner, but I can't. So we got 21 votes and 30 people here. Come on, let's vote. Get those votes in, everybody. 22 votes. Do you think we should close the poll now? Should we close it now and see who is the winner of the Farm Pass? Very good point, Cynthia. Always save to get the next set of decos. I don't want to take that down. 9 for the win for M. Hard. Yes, it is hard, isn't it? Very hard. See what problem the judges had? I don't know. Tam, what would you do? Toss it around for a few days? Trying to decide? Time to close. Okay. You have just about, I'm going to give you 1 minute, okay? Countdown. Where's my phone? Set a timer. 1 minute. Time to close. Roxanne, you sure in a hurry? Got to give everybody a chance to vote. "30 seconds." hear my buzzer go off. I think it's great that so many entered the contest. Hello, sad cat. Long time no see. Happy to see you here. Okay, voting is over. Voting is over, and our winner is number 9. Let me end the poll. Okay, and here is our winner. Number 9. My timer's still going off. Okay, this is the winner, number 9. And is number 9 here in the chat? Is number 9 in the chat? You know, something that I started doing was just going to the edit mode and making little small designs. I want to put them together in a little short video, but number 9, if you're Vivian, you're number 9? Really? Well, I'll see you over in Discord to give you your farm pass. Now, everybody, this is the last day for the November farm pass. December starts tomorrow. And when you go to the shop or the store to buy your farm pass, please use code Phoebe. I need all the help I can get so I can keep the decals coming your way. And also, that's how I buy the farm passes from everything that I earn usually gets converted back into the YouTube and for giveaways. Right now, my elixir is suffering, but I'm going to go show you guys. I hope this is the right farm. Let's go to edit mode. Is this the one here? Nope. Yeah, okay. Just take and start doing little small designs like this, and then you can expand out on them. And we can do one real quick. I love the tea house. That's my favorite of all the buildings. Let's do the coffee kiosk. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. But what should I do with it? I like starting with trees for my background. So I find a corner point. I guess you can call it a corner point. I like this. Oops, I don't want those kind of trees, do I? Decoration trees. Trees. What kind of trees I want to put? The pine trees are such a great one to start with for me. You might find something different. So let's go with the pine tree. Let's find what's going to be the corner part. I'm going to give these names for the different corners. We're at 12 o'clock with the pine tree. If I put a pine tree over here, I'm at 3 o'clock. This can be 6 o'clock. This way, this will give you some, hopefully, pointers for next time you do your design contest. Let's put one right here. So, look, they're pretty evenly divided. Not that I'm going to leave them that way, but I like to start out at 12 o'clock with my design. Next, I would probably think about maybe a small pine tree. Where are they all at? Oh, looks like I don't have any. Here's some here. Let's put one there. I like the little pines for filling in voids. Never going to put the coffee. I don't like that yet. I'm very finicky. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you so much for entering the contest, too. Wait till she notices. cannot see your screen. Thanks. Here we go, guys. Back it up. See, I got 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. It's the only way I know how to tell people to know which corners they're in on that design plot. Too bad we can't interrupt. Yeah, I know, it's bad, isn't it? But that's how we do it. Now we're going to need fences or paths. I'm going to go with paths first. I love the dirt trails. They really work out in everything. If you watched Amy Plays Heyday, she makes TikTok, and Heyday has had her show how to do designs before. She's fantastic. She starts by putting her paths out first, and then she builds around her paths. So let's try a little of that. Maybe there's too many paths. Okay, take these up. Now I'm going to build around this path here. Do I want more pine trees? I think so. Do I want a fence? Maybe. Suggestions from anybody? But see how you can start out just with choose what works best for you, one of the corners, and work out from that, or lay paths and build up from that. Hi, I'm having a problem, no question with the payment. If it charged me and then 58.20, what can I do? Customer support. Go to customer support, and there should be a section for game purchases. Hello, Judith. So that's the best thing that I can tell you to do for it. Okay, need some color in this. So how about some flowers? Somebody suggest flowers. Didn't know I was streaming. I got it to work, Tessie. I got it fixed. And a lot of software updates and changing, removing Microsoft software, their graphics, and then it started working. They overrode my NVIDIA graphics, and they're crazy. Thank you, Cute Kitty, for going Christmas shopping. Boy, are you brave. Do you have on your fatigues and your survival uniform? This is the time of year that you have to have those. Need some flowers, guys. Suggestions for flowers? Around my coffee house. How about red? I love the tulips. I'd use them in everything if I could. I really would. Thank you, Tessie. I was very frustrated. I like these guys. This one doesn't want to lock in. Oh, but we got yellow up there. How about another picnic table? Here we go. Another little table in here. Because see what you can do. Just do little designs and just practice with those until you do better. I've been making quite a collection of them, so I'm going to put them in a video, hopefully, now that everything's functioning better. So, see, that's looking really good. Do you guys agree? Like I said, I am so critical. How about a fence? We don't need tables anymore. Just fence only. What would go with the coffee kiosk? This would if I only had more of them, I think. What do you think? Does it blend? See, I'm so critical. They have to blend. They got to match. They got to do all these things, and everybody else puts them together, and they look fantastic. Now that's all I have on that one. So that would not be a good option to use at all. With the table, it looks cute. What about the flowers? Should I move the flowers out? Should I turn the flower? Should I have two of them? Oh, look at that. I like it. I think it looks pretty good myself. I don't care for I like the fence, but I don't have enough of them to make it really work. I don't think this fence, the birch fence, would look good in it. Is there coffee kiosk fences? See, one of the big problems is that when you get them on the Wheel of Fortune, did Phoebe wake up like, had tech issues again, Peter, and you were not here to help me? Darn it. Uh, which do you think would be a coffee kiosk fence? Maybe this one? But what I started to say was when you get fences from the Wheel of Fortune, you only get a post and you end up with low quantities of them. Sometimes you might have a single fence, a single post, and never hit any more of the fence at all. Nah, not that one, right? Not that fence. So, see how I'm too hard to please. They're not all called fences, though, are they? What about this guy? I got 18 of them. Where's my erase button? Whoops. I went too far. I hate this button. Where's my coffee kiosk again? Okay. Now that's really all I need back there, isn't it? Now back to the fence. Now I forgot which fence I was going for. Did anybody catch the name of it for me? You guys have to watch me. You don't know how crazy I could get. I really play this game or do these live streams with a lot of control. With the, I think the vine fence would be okay. Oh, here's my fence right here. Nah, that's too strong looking. This is why I never get any designing done, truthfully, is because I'm too busy trying to make everything perfect. That's the one. Oh, it's too light. So that see how hard I am to please. So what you think of the Black Friday events? Tell us what you really think. Don't hold anything back. I think it was okay, Peter. Uh, there was a lot of complaints from some people, but by the time I got up and I went to the store, the Supercell store, make it sound like I had to drive to the Supercell store. Uh, by the time I got up and I did all of that, everything they had to do, and got to the Supercell store, I think they had fixed all their problems, and I was able to get everything that they offered. And there is something in the shop today, more keys. Oh, speaking of keys, we can go fix that, guys. I'm gonna get out of this. We can go back this some other day. But yeah, watch. I'm gonna make a video on it. Speaking of the keys, though, I can spend some of my keys. So what should I spend it on? Which one? These are going to be here for 10 hours. Wait a minute. I thought they were going to be there for more days. 10 hours? Did they change the time on all this? 10 hours? Everything went to 10 hours? No, they changed the shop because I thought there were more days on these things, and now all of a sudden everything's 10 hours? Uh-uh. Okay, what should I go for? Over here, no, something I saw that oh, here, I want another one of the pavilions. So let's try it. What's my chances of getting another pavilion? Uh, Watch me end up with the little pilgrim gnome. No sounds? What kind of sounds? Hey, Ingrid. December 1, out with the old and with the new. Yeah, we'll probably be getting belated dairy news for happy December 1st. Okay, I'm going to try it. Come on, give me the pavilion. I got it. Look, I got what I wanted. Too late for the design, for the Batiste design. Three-hour nap. No, Diane, you never sleep. No, you never sleep. I got the pavilion. I can't believe that. I can spend more now. I still have 930. What would I want? That worked the last time, saying what I wanted. None of the others interest me at all. I've got them all. I'm not selfish. I don't need to stock up on a lot. Yeah, thanks, Boop. Do I need anything here? I would like to have more of this one. The sky projection, I think that's really cute. Should I go for it? Or should I stop? I refresh. Everyone else seems to be hearing okay. Vivian, refresh. I know. I think it took me almost 2 hours to get everything fixed up. And you know what? On top of all of that, trying to fix everything, uh, see, when I stream, I have to go through the air server to OBS. My air server would not work. So I had to fiddle around with that until I got it to working. Crazy, huh? So one problem led to another, kind of a domino effect. Wait for the new chess. Yeah, that's a good idea, Tessie. It really is. I think I will wait. Maybe I'll have more gold keys, and I don't think I collected any from the Supercell store today. So somebody said there were gold keys offered. If you guys didn't get your gold keys from the Supercell store, you better pop over there and get them if there's still time. I finally got it figured. Well, I had to run some driver checks and everything. I use let me see what it's called. Driver Easy, and it keeps all of my drivers updated. But since Microsoft inserted their graphics and took away my NVIDIA, I had a heck of a time getting NVIDIA back in there. But finally I did. Got rid of Microsoft. So guys wouldn't understand all that talk, would you? I don't either. I know what just looks good. Trying to sound like I know everything. But no, it's touch and go with me. These were 10 hours earlier because I was thinking that I have a couple of more days to do them. Hello, dead man. Welcome. We're going to be wrapping this up here shortly. Because I know there's other people that's going to be streaming, or I might have cut in on somebody. Was Rafe streaming, guys? I hope not. But I got it fixed and I had to run with it because of the design contest. In case you guys weren't here, this was the winner for the design contest. I have no idea what the tech part is yet. Yet? Are you studying it or is there anything? It changes so rapidly, really. Uh, the AI now and everything, I think I'm gonna have to learn AI in order to exist on YouTube as well. Yeah, it's hard. I use AI now to make some of my thumbnails, which AI did most of that except for the words. I think, were you offering to help me, Peter? If I still have problems? Yeah, I I was just explaining to him that I have about a month ago, I think it was, I uploaded the Windows 11, went from 10 to 11, and ever since then I've been having issues. And then today I find that one of my issues is because Microsoft inserted itself into my drivers when I use NVIDIA. So I had to find out how to get NVIDIA back and had to run a driver updates, and it was crazy. Like I said, then on top of all that, my uh, air server wouldn't pick anything up. So I got it all fixed. I'm here. So, all right, everybody, I want to wrap it up now. And thank you all, guys, all for coming. A great big thank you to all of the 20 people that entered the Deco contest. Uh, I'm sure there's going to be another one this month. This month? Oh, next month. This is the last day of this month. There'll be another one next month, or at least we think they will. And if they have one, it's probably going to be built around Christmas. You might want to be picking up Christmas decals along the way that you can. Uh, and guys, any time you want, I'm usually available. I can answer questions or help out as much as I can. So I'm going to sign off. Hey, thanks, Boop, Diane, and Peter, and Mace. He was here for a while. Thank you guys all very much, and we'll see you on Tuesday night. Bye now.